Who are the most interesting folks that you've met, David?
Margaret Blossom.
Perfect.
And of course, Greg Peterson. I think John Selstrom's a very interesting person.
Since you've been back, have you been involved in Boy Scouts back in Chautauqua County?
Yes, the Bar Association sponsored a troop of scouts who were interested in law, and I took them on various trips. One of the scouts was Lisa C. Marsh, the daughter of Murray Marsh. She was a bright girl, and I took the scouts to see courts like the city court, and then took them down to see the Pittsburgh Law School, and we did other legal enterprises, and I was very glad to have done that for a couple of years. Joe Monrovich had an idea that he wanted to develop the land that overlooks the parking lot at the airport. It was full of pits. The topsoil had been taken off and so on. And he came to me and asked me about it. I told him he needed some non-profit corporation like Fenton's Historical Society or something to be the cover for him so that people could make tax-exempt gifts. He tried various things. He tried getting the county to sponsor it, and tried the Fenton's Historical Society. They all turned him down. And I suggested the Community Foundation. And he went there, and Francis Grove told him, we'll take in money for funds, but we won't sponsor an air museum. So Joe and I raised the money for a fund for the air museum. I already had a fund there, the Blossom Fund, which was small, but it will be the pour over from my estate. And I expect that if the market doesn't completely shrivel up, the Blossom Fund will be $1 million or so. That's for education. But I started with Joe's help, the Air Museum Fund, and after we had raised the initial $5,000 and established the fund, Francis Grove wrote to the lady who was the wife of the founder of the telephone company, say Lucille Wright, who lived in Cody, Wyoming. And he wrote such a good letter that she sent a check for $50,000
Wow.
to the Air Museum Fund. So that gave us a big boost. Well, then I established various other funds. Some of them Margaret was interested in. One of them is now called the Helga Holtz Mozart Club Music Scholarship Fund. And then we established the Lucille M. Wright Air Museum Scholarship Fund to send youngsters down to the air and send them to the space camp in either Florida or Alabama. I understand there's another one in California now.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't sent anybody to California.
Yeah.
But we've had plenty go to Huntsville, Alabama, and Titusville, Florida.
You've left quite a legacy here, Dave Blossom.
Well, nothing like what you leave.
Not at all. I tell you, between you and Margaret, you guys were have been tremendous impacts in the area. I mean, really wonderful leaders, charitable philanthropy. I tell everybody about you coming in and setting up funds and challenging people to match it.
Yeah,
You were one of the first people to do that.
yeah.
I think that's terrific. The Community Foundation's almost $40 million now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's just terrific.
Yeah,
Just terrific. You've been terrific.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, it really has.